Back now at the Toledo Open, it's time to settle things up in the saddle bronc riding. Three-time world champion saddle bronc rider Hawkeye Henson, and you've been talking about J.J. Elsher. Tell us more about the competition he's going to face in this final round.
Well, we got Will Schaefer, a peanut butter Oreo tonight. I tell you what, this is a bay horse. He's an honest horse, jumps and kicks straight down the bend. And I'm kind of watching this horse called Shasta. This horse will generally come out and circle to the left. If he has a good day, you can be 80 or more. Tyler Foster has him. Remember, the only guy with final full-round experience is J.J. Elsher.
As we take a look at the competition, let's get to it. Right now, here is Ray Tom Myers, Casper, Wyoming. Here's the man that Kelly Timberman has known for a while and helped coach at Casper College. And Hawkeye looks like does have a lot of reiners. That horse just taking that much.
He took that much. He went in the throat latch on this horse. You can tell he kind of got out of time to start with. I think our Rocky replay here might help us a little. We see the spur out. He holds his feet real well. When his feet come out, he moved them first time and second time, then he has to hold a jump. He catches up pretty good and is aggressive, but I think that one jump is going to cost him, Justin.
Well, I think that, and as well, not reaching way up there, kind of stopping short there in the front of the shoulders and not going clear up to the neck. And 78 points to start us off. 78 for Ray Tom Myers. He'll total 153 on 2 rides. Now let's go to Tyler Foster from Watford, Ontario. This is the horse you were kind of looking forward to as well, Shasta from Painted Pony.
Yes, and I tell you what, I am looking forward to this, the way they've talked about this horse. We know Tyler can ride, make good spur rides, so this might be a little old combo here we want to see.
You know, the things we've seen before out of Shasta is this horse has got some blow and some breakover. Should be fun for a guy that can really spur one. Looks like he's a little behind leaving there.
Yeah, the spur out, and he just kind of left him flat, I guess, and he just held his foot in the side. She probably didn't have the day she's supposed to have, but he didn't have his day either.
Kelly, it looked to me like it was a real similar ride, and maybe the horse weakened toward the end, so might be under that 78 score.
Yeah, you know, one thing about these good horses like that, they need a rider too. If you're not sitting up there doing your job, this horse isn't going to perform the way she normally does. That right there probably cost the guy, a little bit higher score.
All right, Tyler Foster, 74 points. 74, he'll total 151 on a pair of rides here in Toledo. Now to Will Schaefer. This is the one you like, Hawkeye. Peanut Butter Oreo from Rafter H.
Yeah, I want to see what's going to happen here. We know Will can set his feet, ride good. Let's see if him and the horse can do it together. She hops out there kind of funny. The feet come out bad, but look at this aggressiveness, spurring. Just a good horse to get on. He's in time. Everything looks pretty good.
Well, there's been a lot of good bronc riders come out of that Hyannis, Nebraska country, Spud.
Boy, there sure has. Everyone up there, when you're born, you got a saddle bronc saddle under the Christmas tree, and look at this ride. This is a nice ride. He's going from front to back. Everything's looking consistent. You know, the thing I like about everything we've seen so far here, pretty nice, consistent round of horses.
You bet.
Everybody, if you step up there and you spur them right, you got a shot at winning something.
All right, 78 points, but you add them together, it's a 154. He takes a 1-point lead over Ray Tom Myers with one more to go. And here's the guy everybody's been talking about, J.J. Elsher. He won Roanoke, and he's trying to join Troy Krauser as the only 2-event winner here this season.
Yeah, it really doesn't matter what those other 3 guys are total on 2 right now with this guy coming, because I think we can see a change anytime. Looky here, fast feet, horse started out there really good. He's having to work to keep up with this horse, but it looks good.
He's made it to his 3rd Wrangler final round, and that is more than anybody so far this season.
As we look at the Rocky replay here, feet kind of came out bad, but he got going by the 3rd jump right in time, getting a good hold with those feet. You can see him dragging on the way back. All of it looks really good to me, lifting on his rein.
And scores coming in, it's looking good as well. It's an 83, and that is the number 6 ride over 80 this year for J.J. Elsher. Remember, he came in number 4 in points and will move up the ladder here after this weekend. So here's how they finish in Toledo. J.J. Elsher, 164, gets his 2nd win of the season. Schaefer at number 2, Ray Tom Myers at number 3, and Foster finishes 4th. So just like in bareback riding, we have a new leader in saddle bronc, J.J. Elsher. He moves from 4th to 1st, another big mover this week. is Will Schaefer, our runner-up. He is now in the top 12 at number 11. Remember, the top 12 at the end of the season qualify for the World Finals in Rapid City. Time to find out who made the Kershaw cut in tonight's Cutting Edge Performance Highlights presented by Kershaw Knives. In bareback riding, our champion is Justin McDaniel. What a ride on Shayna's Delight, a painted pony, 84 points. Justin's second title of the season and the second for Shayna's Delight in bull riding. We're once again giving props to the bulls provided by K-Bar C. But we've got to give it to Travis Sellers for his cartwheel dismount courtesy of Mr. Justice, and our event champion is Justin Ellis. In saddle bronc, once again, the veteran J.J. Elsher shows the way. His second PRS title this season. He was 83 points on High Time Gal of Rawhide Rodeo. His sixth straight ride of 80 points or above, and that sets a PRS saddle bronc record. For J.J., that also moves him into first place in the season standings. Each rider wins a Trace Rios silver buckle, a pair of Rocky boots, a custom Kershaw knife, and a nice check as well. Next week, we head west to the foot of the Cascade Mountains and the beautiful canyon country of Central Oregon as we return to Redmond, Oregon for the PRS Redmond Challenge. Also, we invite you to be a part of the Rough Stock Revolution by joining our PRS Fan Nation on Facebook and Twitter to keep up with the latest on what's going on. Meanwhile, log on to ProRoughstock.com for more video, all the scores, news, and information from the PRS Tour during the 2013 season. With Bud Whitman, Hawkeye Henson, and Kelly Timberman, I'm Justin McKee. Thank you for joining us. See you next week, everybody.